Hi, I'm Elena, and today I'm going to be reading I Know I Am Special. Here's the cover. Didn't see it. Chris had what his mom called a coloring book ministry. If anyone he knew was sick or sad, he would just color a picture and mail it to him or her, hoping it would make that person feel better. At bedtime, he always included those people in his prayers, which became rather long, and sometimes he asked God to bless everyone, including the dog. A happy 7-year-old, Chris liked to ride bikes with his sister, Jenny, and to fish and play the piano just like his dad. He also enjoyed being on the softball team with his second-grade friends, even though it seemed like he always had to play way in the outfield. Chris practiced softball in the backyard with his dad nearly every evening. He could hit the ball pretty well, and Mom and Jenny helped him by playing catcher and outfielder. Even the dog joined in the fun. Then one day, the pitcher accidentally hit Chris in the mouth with the ball. As his mouth started to bleed and swell, the surprised little boy began to cry. The coach made fun of him in front of all the other players, embarrassing him. After that, Chris was scared, and when he was up to bat, he would jump back when the pitcher threw the ball. Instead of helping Chris, the coach kept making fun of him to the other team players and the other coaches. Chris's mom and dad sat in the bleachers and watched helplessly, feeling both sadness and anger at what the boy was enduring. As the summer went by, the problem got no better. One day when Chris jumped back from the pitched ball, the coach yelled at him, calling him a baby. "That's mean," cried Jenny as she watched her brother walk slowly toward the dugout. Unable to stand their son being hurt by the coach's badgering, Chris's parents told them that he could quit the team, but the determined little boy would not give up. Chris kept playing softball even though he was scared, and the coach continued to yell at him. Finally, one of the other coaches began to work with him, helping the little boy overcome his fear. Sadly, even after school started, the teasing continued from some of the kids. Chris had some hard days, and he would often come home and sit on the steps with his arm around his dog. She listened as he told her his heartaches. One day, on the playground, a bully yelled at Chris. "You are so stupid," he said. You can't even hit a softball." When Chris got off the bus that afternoon, he was in tears. Jenny followed sadly behind, not sure how to help him. Cuddled up in his mom's arms with the dog and his sister close by, the little boy told her how bad the teasing started by the coach had gotten. "I can't do anything right," he wailed. "Honey, you do lots of things right," Mom comforted. "I know those words hurt, but you know deep within your heart that you are special." "But I don't play ball as well as some of the other boys," Chris said. "Maybe not, but you send pictures to sick people, and you're on honor roll, and you play the piano," Jenny spoke up loyally. "She's right," said Mom. "You know, honey, God had a plan for you when you were still a tiny baby growing inside my body. He didn't want you to be just like everyone else. He wanted you to be different and special. I am so sorry that you have been hurt by the teasing. Sometimes grown-ups as well as children say mean, unkind things. I am sure that both of you know other kids who are teased unfairly." "Yes," spoke up Jenny again. "The kids on the bus make fun of Megan because she is a little chunky. And Will because his skin is dark," added Chris. "Sometimes kids laugh at someone's clothes. Why are they so mean?" he wondered. "I'm not sure," Mom said softly. "But now that you know how much teasing hurts, I hope the two of you will never make fun of others." At supper that night, they talked more. In the Bible, we read that God makes each of us unique, special in our own way. No one else in the whole wide world is exactly like you, or can do many ever can do, the many things you can do. That night, when Chris said his prayers, he asked Jesus to let the other kids like him just the way he was. Slowly, things got better. Chris even told the boy who was picking on him, "You may play softball better than I do, but I can play the piano." Then one evening, the little boy was listening to tapes in his room. Suddenly, he marched into the kitchen and announced, "I'm somebody. The words of the song say just what you did, Mom. I am important to God. I can do some things really well because that's how He made me." "That's right," Mom said. "I know this has been a hard time for you, but you have learned how words can hurt. You have also learned that you are unique and wonderful. Why, you are one of a kind. There's no one just like you." "Yes," said Chris, with a very proud smile. "I know I'm special because God made me that way." The end. Thank you for reading this with me. Bye.